Good morning, divas. I didn't sleep last night. It is 7:30 in the morning, and I have plans to. Okay, we're not plugged in. Gotta do that. I have plans to go help my friend garden today, and I do work tonight at 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to nap at some point, but it's not gonna be right now. I don't know how long I'm gonna be out, but I do know I'm gonna have to come home and sleep at some point today. But I decided to take you along with me for the week because I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 12-hour shifts, and I just finished 5. So I did 5 12-hour shifts. I had 1 off yesterday, and then I have 3 more 12-hour shifts, and I am so exhausted already. So I'm going to take you along with me for my work week. We're going to see how much I can read in this week, but also this is going to be like kind of getting out of a slump as well because I have barely read anything this year. I cannot tell you how many books I've read because I don't remember. Like I cannot think. I don't even know what I've read this year. I've read the first 3 books of the Boys of Tommen series. That's what I've know. I've read those 3, but anything else, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Maybe I'll start the 4th book of Boys of Tommen, or maybe I will start A Killer Getaway, which is a book that I got whenever I went to Atlanta. Let me get changed and I'll see you in a little while. Okay, baddies, I did not get dressed. I indeed spent time with my son instead. But I am about to get some coffee and go ahead and do my hair. I stayed up all, if you want to know why I stayed up all night, I stayed up all night thinking about the astronauts in space right now. Okay, I'm gonna cry if I talk about it. I'm not gonna cry. I want to go to space and I want to see the moon. That's all I have to say about the situation at hand. But there is my son. Birthed him. Yes, I did. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair, straighten it, put it up, all of the things, and brush my teeth, get some coffee, hopefully stay awake for all of the activities that I have to do today. I'm making the short hair kind of rock for me. I wish these pieces would go in a little bit. Okay, maybe it did. I don't know. But I'm gonna go gardening and planting and stuff, and it's gonna be so much fun. I'm dying. And I just did my eyebrows, so they're red. I think I cut myself on this eyebrow. She hurts a little bit. I'm so tired, and I'll see you soon. Okay, divas, bad. Oop, you're falling. You're propped up on a straw. We got Scooters and Dairy Queen. I have a hash brown. It's cold. We had to drive 30 minutes away to go get a truck, and then we have to drive 30 minutes back and go to Lowe's to go get the stuff. But the drink that I just had, which was a strawberry shortcake drink from Scooters, was delicious. Before I go, that was the most amazing drink I've ever had. I literally finished it. That was so much. I just did all of that I unpacked, and there's some in the backyard that I unpacked. That was a lot. I had a lot of fun. Also, my hair is inspired by Aaron Yeager. I don't know if it's giving the vibe or not, but I'm literally just hanging out. Also, I know I was talking about space earlier. I got a space bracelet. Well, I've had it. I had it on this morning too, but I forgot to show you. It has all of the planets on it. I completely got cut off because someone called me. I finished everything that I have to do. I have to work tonight. It is 1 p.m. and I have to go to sleep. I am desperately searching for my eye mask and I cannot find it. That's not good. And I'm going to start A Killer Getaway, and then I'm going to simultaneously start the next book in the Boys of Tommen series, which I don't know what it is yet. I'm super excited, and I know I'm going to have to load up on caffeine tonight because if I don't, I'm going to be completely fucking exhausted. So I guess I shall see you whenever I wake up, and just know I am a one gardener now, okay? I'm going to be planting trees in my front yard next. Stay tuned, though. This is gonna be so fun. I'm gonna go to work tonight and actually hate it, but at least I'm gonna have a book. Okay, good night. Guys, I slept till 6 o'clock and I have to leave at 6:15 every day, so did I start reading? No. My neck hurts. I slept weird, but I didn't pack a lunch or anything, so I know I'm gonna have to DoorDash tonight. I'm gonna have to figure that whole situation out and get some coffee because I am exhausted. I'm gonna start A Killer Getaway tonight, I think. And I'll kind of update you in the morning how far I get in and how much I read. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I go on vacation on Thursday. No, I go on vacation on Friday. It's gonna be a good time. I'm just super exhausted going into work. I know I'm gonna be so tired, but I'll see you in 13 hours, and I'm probably gonna be looking more raggedy than I look right now. Think about me. So basically, last night I had a really bad night, and not even because work was hard. Work wasn't hard, but I've been struggling with feeling left out a lot and feeling like I'm not where I'm supposed to be in life. And I'm surrounded by people who are my age who are, in different positions than I'm in. I had a really rough childhood, so it's been really hard. And this is just like a vulnerable kind of moment. So I did have a little bit of a rough mental health night last night, but I'm feeling better. I'm gonna go home and make me some breakfast and relax. I started reading A Killer Getaway and I loved it. I am not sure what percent I am. Whenever I get home, I'll let you know. But I did get a little ways into it and I'm vibing with it. It is very well written and I feel like it's addicting kind of writing. Right, so kind of excited about that. I don't know. I guess I was just thinking, and I'm like, sometimes we don't see how far we've come in life until we look back at what we used to be doing or where we used to be in life. I think you're struggling in that aspect, just know other people are too. You're not alone. Definitely struggling with that, and I have been for a while now, honestly. But I'll see when I get home. I'm gonna go home and take a hot shower and try and calm down and chill out because I was crying last night. It was a little bit of a mess. I'll have to get into that later. I'll let you know about like my killer getaway and stuff and how much I read and what I'm getting, like the percentage that I'm into it. I don't know what I want to eat for breakfast. I kind of feel like I want to eat some avocado toast, but I really don't want to drive to go get it from Dunkin'. So I don't know. I also need to go to my friend's house and pick up my suitcase or pick up the suitcase she's gonna give me because my suitcase broke. But she didn't respond last night. I work in the middle of the night. Like, no one's gonna text you back in the middle of the night, girl. The moon is so pretty, and I would like you to know every time I look up at the moon, I get so insanely jealous that they are orbiting the moon and, like, they are getting to see something that I'm never gonna be able to see. Right. So, I just wanted you to know that I am jealous about that, and I do wish I was an astronaut, and I do wish I was in space and not on Earth with these losers. That was mean. They're not losers, okay? I'm just. I'm just sad, okay? Okay, Deeves, I'm just sad. We're not gonna talk about it. I'm eating Skittles for breakfast. I'm 20% into the book. I have no idea what's going on. That is the consensus, but it's not like a bad, I don't know what's going on. It's I'm confused, but the story is interesting, so I'm gonna stay tuned. And I really thought this was a serial killer thing. Like, she went and killed people, and then the guy was like a detective or something. I don't know. I don't know what I thought. Maybe that is what it is, and I just haven't got to that point yet. I am 20% in. For now, I'm going to put my eye mask on, turn on Cake Wars because I watch that every single day to go to sleep, and turn on my gigantic ass fan and go to sleep with my kitties. When I wake up, I already took a little body shower, so when I wake up I'm actually gonna take a full shower and wash my hair and everything, but I don't want to wash my hair before bed. Good night, Deeves. I will see you in approximately 9 to 10 hours. Hey baddies, I am unfortunately at work. I did struggle getting up this morning, but I slept pretty well. I'm gonna continue A Killer Getaway today and try not to crash out on my coworkers. I have a lot to do on Thursday. I don't know. I think I might include Thursday in this vlog and then have like my trip on Friday's vlog, like make a new vlog on Friday. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do yet. But on Thursday, I have to go get my nails done and I have my first ever massage and my first ever facial. So I'm super excited about that. So I might just include it in this vlog to make it a little bit more interesting because I'm going to Tennessee on Friday. I'm gonna drive there, so I feel like road trip vibes could be fun for a different video. But I'm gonna continue reading A Killer Getaway, and this is my night 2 of 3, so I am almost done. I hope they don't pull me. I will keep you updated on how A Killer Getaway is going, and this is annoying, probably. Oopsies. I'll see you in like 13 hours, Divas. So last night I got 30% into that book, and the writing seems too childish for the contents of the book, and the way one of the scenes were written, it's like the girl has an ex-girlfriend, but she's now like talking to a guy, and it seemed borderline homophobic in a way that it was like being with a guy was better than being with a girl, and I really did not like that. So I don't really know if I'm gonna continue the book because I also was under the assumption that the main character was a serial killer and then the main guy was a detective or whatever. And reading this book, it is not like that at all. It's more like the guy is a journalist and the girl is I think she might have killed like one guy, and like now he's like asking questions. So like the premise of the book isn't even what I thought it was going to be in the first place, which threw me off a little bit. Also, I don't feel the connection between them. It's like they had a couple of interactions and then they automatically went to spicy scene, which I felt nothing in spicy scene and it was a little bit like cringy, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if I'm enjoying any of the context of the book. I like the plot, but like I like the plot enough to keep going and I want to know what happens at the end, but I don't like the book enough to like waste my time on it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe tonight I'll go and I'll read more of it. But it's like 40% in and now we're just starting to ask questions, and like most of the book she's been dwelling on her ex-girlfriend and what happened between them instead of taking accountability. And I don't know. That book is weird. Okay, the book is just weird. That's what I have to say. The book is weird. On another note, this is my last night and oh my gosh, it stayed in the car, so it's like not my lit age. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. It's just melted. Sorry, Laneige. A little rant. If you don't invite people to something and like you're inviting everybody else around them, but you're not inviting them, please don't talk about it around them. Like it's so uncomfortable and it puts them in such an awkward spot and position. And if you invited everyone else but them and you guys start like talking about the plans or whatever, it may, I don't know, that's just so weird to me and I am not happy about that. Okay? That's happened to me and I'm very sad and uncomfortable and it makes me not want to be friends with any of them anymore because guilty by association, honestly. But this is not the first time this friend group has like done this to me, so I should not be surprised. But I always am because I have a big heart and I just want everyone to be happy and I want everyone to feel included and I go out of my way to make everyone feel included and then no one does the same for me. But I'm getting over it today. I promise I'm gonna get over it. We're not gonna talk about it anymore after today. But I am a little bit upset about it, not gonna lie. Not going to lie, love. I'm going to get avocado toast and a coffee because I feel like that's gonna be the only thing that's gonna make me happy right now. I took my meds, headed to work for my last night. I'm having such bad hip and knee pain, so hopefully it doesn't become like terrible to the point where it hurts to stand. I don't know though. I guess we will just have to see. I might start another book tonight, maybe a thriller or something, because that's what I'm kind of in the mood for. But I have seen this book on YouTube of like this girl who's struggling with infertility, and then what happens? She's struggling with infertility, and then her husband cheats on her with a dog walker. I've seen that, and I've seen it's devastating, and I have like wanted to read it, so I might pick that up instead of what I'm reading right now, but I don't really know. So, and I have a big day tomorrow, so I'm gonna be doing everything, and it's gonna be overwhelming. So, also, I'm taking a social media break. I have deleted all of my social media and I will not be on social media for a while except for YouTube, and that's probably it. And I only have Snapchat on my phone. Okay, you go. I only have Snapchat on my phone because I want to download all the memories I have onto an SD card because they're like gonna be deleting the memories or whatever soon. I don't know, Snapchat is just fucking weird. But yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, girls. I felt as if a little exit video was needed. I did read last night. I got to 40% in, so realistically, I read like almost half of a book, but I'm kind of in a slump, so that's not my normal. I do have a couple of things to do today. I have to go to get my nails done and stuff for this trip that I'm taking. My car is not happy with me, but I just kind of wanted to end this video and talk about a few things like personal, I guess, because honestly, this video, I've been in such a bad mental space in such a vulnerable spot because I think I have made a bad decision with letting people get the best of me and kind of take over my life. And people who left the first time because I was quote unquote too much or I too emotional, too dramatic. And it's just not true. And I'm having to relearn that myself again, is that I'm not too much, I'm not too dramatic, you're not too much, you're not too dramatic. They're just not enough and they can't handle who you are. And who are you if not dramatic? And who are you if not a big personality? And I feel like some people just don't have the mental capability to handle people who have big personalities or people who have complex trauma, and that's okay, but they shouldn't make it other people's problems because they can't handle it, right? It's not our fault, and we cannot control the amount of mental energy or the amount of personality that they can handle. Okay? That's all I have to say. Well, that's not all I have to say. I have a lot more to say, but that's what I will say for now because I'm not gonna just dread on it to you guys. I'm gonna let it go. But I just want you to know that you're not too much. And these people, they say these things because that's all they know how to say. They don't know how to, stretch their brain around the fact that there are people who have large personalities. There are people like myself who have been through absolute hell and back to get to where they are, and they just don't understand that because they've always had everything handed to them. And I'm very happy they've always had something handed to them, but that's just not my reality, and that's just not something that I can relate to. That's not something I can relate to. And as much as I would love to relate to that, as much as I would love to be in their shoes, I'm not. And I have things that have happened to me that have made me special. And they have things that have happened to them that have made them special. But that doesn't mean that we are each other special. And we don't have to be, right? So just know that, like, there are people out there who are going through the same things as you. And I have struggled pretty much my entire life. And I am now in a spot where I am struggling significantly less than I used to be. I'm still treated as if I am lower than everybody else and as if I am less than the people around me. You never really escape the stereotypes, the judgment that people give you, even if you had no capability of changing the circumstances that you were in. But the right people aren't going to make you feel negatively or make you feel less than, right? Because you're not less than. You are just as much human as they are. And we've all came from the same earth. We're all human. We all deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. And if people cannot treat you with kindness and respect, then they are not your people. There are so many people in the world, and I need to take my own advice when I say that. And I know that it's so hard to leave people, and it's so hard to let them go, but I will never, ever stay in a situation where I am made to feel less than I am, and I am made to question my worth and question myself just so I can have somebody. I would rather be alone and by myself than surrounded by people who can never understand me. This just be the knowledge that it's gonna be alright, and things are freaking hard, girl. They're gonna be hard probably forever. But you get to let it, dictate how it affects you. So, back on topic. I'll probably pick up another book sometime this week when I'm on vacation. Well, I'm obviously going to pick up a book while I'm on vacation. But I think this is going to be the end of this video. So, this was just kind of a week in my life, chaotic, but very tiring and work filled to the brim, honestly. But if you enjoy this video, please do give it a like. And I will be doing weekly vlogs, I think, because I've been trying different content, and honestly, I just don't like content that's like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't really like to watch like recommendation content and like stuff like that. I like to watch vlogs. Like I like to watch weekly vlogs, and I like to watch people doing things and reading and going about their normal life, working. Like these are just things that I like. So I feel like putting content out that I would like is something that would make me feel better about my content, even if no one's watching it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And if no one watches it, oh well, I'll watch it. But I will see you next week. I will see you in Tennessee. And, well, I'm literally going to probably start another vlog as soon as I end this vlog because I need an intro. But, I'm going to get really cute nails and I'm really excited. So, bye, divas. Bye, divs. I'll see you next week.